All right, hey guys. So today we are with an entrepreneur in Dubai who's got a unique concept in the hospitality and food and beverage industry. We're gonna have a quick dive into his business and his concept. So today we are with Hadi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
and thank you for coming.
So today we are here at San Wan hand pulled noodles.
Yeah, it's correct.
Hadi, without dragging too much, I'd like to know a bit about the concept and how you brought it to Dubai.
Well, the concept is very specific.
Okay.
The cuisine is from a very specific region in China called Xi'an.
Okay.
That's where I worked for 3 years.
Okay.
And while being there, I tried all their local cuisine, which I really liked. I didn't know that they could elevate such a dish like noodles, like
Yeah.
simple noodles, to such a high standard.
Yeah.
But they do. They love noodles there. They don't eat much rice, but they like noodles. So when I decided to open a restaurant here, I thought of that concept because that concept is not available in Dubai. So we were the first ones to open that concept here. This concept is available in other countries like New York, London, Las Vegas, but not in Dubai. And so is other concepts as well, because Dubai's food industry and restaurant industry is growing and getting more and more developed through the years. Now you can see places that specialize not just Chinese food, but from a specific region.
Your nationality is Lebanese, is it?
I'm half Lebanese, half Colombian,
Okay.
but I was born and raised here.
Okay. So why Chinese food?
I lived in China for 3 years. I realized that the cuisine that they have there, I never tried it before.
Okay.
It was very new to me and I really liked it. And a
Perfect.
unique concept so
Exactly.
that people can try this food. I think, especially in Dubai, cultures are shared. And we brought Chinese culture to JLT Dubai through food. And I think that's the perfect example of that.
That is perfect. What exactly makes your food special from every other Chinese food restaurant in Dubai?
Well, I'd say one word can answer that: fresh.
Yeah.
Everything we do is super fresh. Everything is done from scratch. Even the steamed bowls, they're made from the same flour as the noodles. Something, for example, the wrapper that we wrap the wontons in. That wrapper itself, we have a machine that we do it from scratch. Everything is done fresh. Nothing is bought frozen. So this reflects on the quality of the food.
Yeah.
So this gives the best tasting experience to our customers.
So it's basically handmade, freshly made. And if I'm not wrong, you import some ingredients from China itself, like the flour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we don't import directly.
Okay.
But food suppliers, they import.
Okay.
And they keep it in their warehouses. We buy from them.
Okay.
But the food materials do come from China.
Yeah.
For example, the flour. It has to be a specific flour from China because there are so many different kinds of flours. There's fineness, there's protein content, there's more white, there's off-white. So in order to get the noodles the way they are now, it has to be a specific kind of flour that comes only from China.
Yeah, it has to be that perfect consistency, right? Every time when someone tastes it, it has to be the same consistency.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
The noodles cannot be grainy.
Yeah.
It has to be always, it has to look always very white. It cannot be off-white. And the flour itself is super fine. So it's almost as fine as cornstarch, but it's very high in protein. That makes the elasticity because that's the protein, the gluten content of that flour. In the beginning, I was planning to bring a Chinese chef because in China there's certain chefs that specialize in making noodles. They are called flour masters. I was supposed to bring him in order to open the restaurant. But at that time, we had COVID. So there was some travel restrictions. So I could not bring him in. So what I had to do, I had to learn how to make the noodles myself. And I opened the restaurant for myself. And I learned the technique through YouTube.
So you learned through YouTube and you started perfecting the technique, and now everyone is enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. This is something apart from your business, right? But it directly affects your business. All right. Now, with everything that's happening in the region, what are the challenges that you are facing right now? Or any message that you have to give to other businesses and everyone in the country?
Well, it's not just us.
Yeah.
We're all facing the same situation. So it's not just restaurants. People say support restaurants, support local, but everybody needs support.
Yeah.
One of the initiatives that we're doing, instead of just telling people to come and support us,
Yeah.
we have an initiative going on that once a week I invite around 15 to 20 people, and I invite them for free from the community. So we sit down in a long table and we enjoy food.
This country is actually supportive towards the businesses, right? And they've taken initiatives to make us safe and the businesses safe as well. That's a message that everyone needs to receive.
Everything here is super structured,
Yeah.
and they're friendly to businesses.
Yeah.
Even DMCC, the local, the community
Yeah.
here, also reaches out and does different initiatives, listens to us, provides support.
If you met your 20-year-old self tomorrow,
Mhm.
yourself, 20-year-old,
Yeah.
what's one advice that you'd give in terms of business, in terms of life, from whatever the knowledge that you have gathered throughout the years?
I never thought of it. But I don't look back in
Yeah.
regret. Every day is an opportunity, a challenge and an opportunity. I wouldn't change anything or give myself any advice because I've always been a hard worker at my regular jobs, and that helped me to make my own business. Because I think nothing is just given to you. You have to work hard and you have to give back. And I think if you work really hard, eventually you get the benefits
Yeah.
from that. I worked in hotels and restaurants. I used to work sometimes 16 hours a day, but I wouldn't go home and complain. No, I'd work. And it helped me to open here.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Hadi,
Oh, nice
for
to meet
joining
you.
in for
Thank you
the
for coming.
podcast. Everyone, we are inviting you guys to come and enjoy, experience this restaurant, their food, San Wan hand-pulled noodles. Everything is freshly made. All the recipes are authentic recipes. So come and enjoy. And that's about it. Thank you very much.